and I'm out here at the Paintball Extravaganza in Washington, D.C. And I want to give you guys a pre-show of what we're doing at our booth here for Modern Combat Solutions. Now, I'm going to start over here at this end. Recently, we came out with these key mod rails, and they're available for a couple of different platforms. We have the X7, the Hurricane, or the old MKPs. They fit on all of it. And as you can see, you've got your key mods here and here. And the great thing about these is they come in a variety of lengths, and they're actually a lot more affordable than if you tried to hunt them down at a store where you would pick up parts for your real firearms. Now we have our 5-inch, our 7-inch, our 9-inch, and our 12-inch rails, and it'll accommodate a variety of accessories, basically anything you can mount on a key mod. Next, I want to move over to our stocks. Now, for those of you who are familiar with our DMA stocks, these are our designated marksman air stock, and the design should look familiar. It's a more aggressive styling, similar to a lot of the top firearms manufacturers' products. Now, they come in tan, black, OD green, and then we also come down here to the TCA stock. And this is our tactical carbine air-through stock. Again, very aggressive styling. For those of you that keep up with actual firearms, these should look familiar to you. And again, tan, black, and green. And then we have our standard air stocks covers here. And again, black, green, and tan. And these will fit a 13 cubic inch tank. They'll fit a 17 cubic inch tank, a 5-ounce CO2 tank, or a 7-ounce CO2 tank, depending on what you want to run your marker off of. Now up here, I know these generated a lot of excitement recently when we posted them on the internet. These are going to be new shells for our Helix mags. And so right here you can see we start with our standard black one, which we've had for a while. Then you come up here to smoke. So if you still want that blacked out tactical look but want to see what you've got in your left in your mag, you'll still be able to see through this magazine. Then we move to clear, for those of you that want a clear view of everything that's going on. And for those of us that live out in California and we have a lot of drier weather, we have our desert tan. These are fantastic magazines. It's the same great products that you've come to expect from us when it comes to these mags, but now you have a variety of color options. Next, we have our kits for our various markers. Now I'm gonna start down here with the bolt. This we're releasing this weekend. It goes on sale on our website, again, this weekend, tomorrow. Probably by the time you see the video, this will be available. Now this will convert several different guns, the SW1 and the BT4 models. Okay, so when you get this, if you want to use this as a conversion kit, which this is right here instead of a complete gun, you're going to need your grip and your internals, and you'll be ready to get into MagFed for a very, very low price, and we'll get into that more a little bit later when those go on sale. Next up, we have our Vortex kit. Now, for those of you that have seen me playing or any of my videos, I've been using this quite a bit. It's a solid kit. It converts your A5 into a MagFed marker. And next up, we have our Hurricane kit, which is the replacement for our MKPs that you guys were used to. It's essentially the same. There's a couple extra little features and some cosmetic design changes, but still the same great product. Now we move over here. These are some of the best barrels on the market. These are Hammerhead barrels. We've been working with them for a little while now, and because we're carrying them, we decided to bring them here to the show. We have several different versions. We have Sharks, Tooths, we have the Widowmakers, we have the Lynx, we have the M50 and different types of muzzle brakes. We also have the ball sizer and several sizes. Now over here we have our complete markers. We have our Vortex. Okay, starting with the bolt. All right, so we're gonna have our bolt marker. This marker right here is fantastic because what this does is this is gonna be the rental marker for MagFed. Okay, so for those of you that wanna get into MagFed and you want your fields to have rentals available for new guys, this is the one you need to ask for. It's fantastic. It's at a very, very affordable entry-level price. Everything works on it, you can see here. Fantastic. Again, a very similar mag well to the Storm, which we'll go into a little bit more later, but does accept D-mags and Helix mags and can be made to be First Strike compatible. Next up, we have our Vortex marker. This is our basic line of Vortex marker. Okay, we have the stock added simply because of the weight of the gun, so you can cradle it and get it in tight. And if you look here, you've got your bottom line, so you can run your remote, or if you prefer to run a tank, you can. It's up to you. Moving up, we have our back bottle version of our Vortex marker. When these are stuck, there we go. When these are purchased as a complete kit, you're going to get an RAS handguard, you're going to get your standard SCA air stock, your tank, your guide rod, and the marker itself. Now I know a lot of you guys have gotten tired of the standard the standard M4 platform, so we've gone ahead and we've released the Vortex AK model. Real wood furniture on it, still again Helix compatible. Cocking rod or the cocking lever works great. It's a fantastic gun, again, set up to be run on a remote line. Now, because this is a very special show to us, we actually brought some prototypes with us. I thought we'd show those to you too. We have the Vortex and Bolt pump action markers. These are slated to come out middle of the year. Again, they accept the Helix mags, D mags, just like everything else. If you notice on the Vortex, we went ahead and we put 2 different 12-gram adapters. It's just to show you for this setup, it's just to show you what can be done. You can run it back bottle, you can run it vertical air, or you could go set it up like any of the other guns and have a full stock, longer barrel, and you can set up a really nice designated marksman setup with the Vortex for a very, very affordable price. And we're gonna go into that a little bit more tomorrow as well. Now moving on here, I'm really excited to see this. This is the Thunderbolt. Now the Thunderbolt is the bolt marker at its core, but you're gonna have the dropped down stock here, so you're actually gonna be able to clear the stock with your mask and look down the riser when you mount an optic to it. We have a very ergonomic grip. That's going to be really similar to the MOE style grip that Magpul's famous for. It's very, very comfortable. Of course, accepting again D-mags and Helix mags. And my favorite part about this is get another key mod rail. All right, key mods are really, really versatile, and we went ahead and added that onto the bolt. So this is for you guys that start with the bolt and you want to upgrade, or if you want to go ahead and have a complete assault type carbine right out of the box at an affordable price, is going to be a good start point for you. Now the Hurricanes, again, like we said, were the replacement for our MKPs. This is something that you guys are transitioning from tournament play over to wood ball are going to want, because you've got your spool valve, okay? Now for those that are MagFit players, you've also got what you guys have been asking for in a complete kit right out of the box. You've got your lock bolt anti-chop system. You've got your first strike compatible bolt. You've got a key mod system in there. You've got the extended mag release, all ready to go out of the box on the gun. It's a very, very exciting time for MagFit players. As you can see up here, you can dress it up if you want to. You start adding tactical accessories like rails, flip up sights, folding collapsible stocks. We also set up for a back bottle system if you want. However you want to do your stock system, but again, completely compatible, really, really aggressive, really, really competitive marker. And finally, the Storm. Those of you guys who have seen me out at different fields and events know that this is probably my favorite marker. Okay, it's built on the Tippmann 98 platform. It's just as reliable, just as rugged, just as tough, and just as accurate as the original platform, especially when you go ahead and add things like the hammerhead barrel to it. As you can see, the Picatinny reel accepts the red dot sights. And again, with the key mod, which is what this is, if you see here, you get the key mods. We added yet another rail to it so that you would be able to attach any tactical accessories that you want to. Okay, again, your safety's here. And these also accept the lock bolts right here in your magazine well that will stop you from chopping any paintballs that happen to not feed correctly for whatever reason. All right, guys, so this is Dave. I'm coming to you guys from the Paintball Extravaganza in Washington, D.C. I hope to see you guys here, and if not, I'll see you out on the field.